Hello. Welcome to Crime Cocktails and BS. We're your hosts, Kajsa and Alex, and Bori is our guest host today.
Bori had 10.
Look how cute
10.
he is.
He had 20 teeth pulled on Monday, so he's just chilling. Say hi.
He's chilling to the max. I love him.
Same. You know what I love even more
today,
than that?
what?
Sorry. No, please. Just, I don't need to say
No,
it.
please.
So they're coming out with another Pokemon game next year.
Oh,
And one of the starters, which is fire, which obviously if you don't start with fire, I don't understand you, but that's a choice. But the fire Pokemon is literally a Pomeranian.
yeah, you've told me this. Yes.
Well, now I've told everyone.
I'm
So.
obsessed, and it's Bori. And
it's Boris.
so,
Boris. Whatever name I come up with that day.
Boris.
Yeah.
He's French.
He's Korean, but yeah, true.
Oh, look at his cute little tongue. I love him. Okay.
What's happening today, Kajsa?
Yeah, today we are talking about the Dirty Rotten Scandals America's Next Top Model docuseries, the second one that has come out. And we are also talking about Ladies of London, which is maybe our new favorite show.
Maybe.
It is right now. Yeah. And my dogs are
100
agreeing.
Why did I just say that?
Before we start, I have a Ladies of London cocktail
Inspired
recipe.
cocktail? Yes, let's go.
It is the London Lychee Legacy. Very cute. So it is Empress Gin, my favorite. I use it a lot.
You do use it a lot.
Lychee juice, cherry juice, pineapple juice, lime juice, simple syrup, and lychees and cherries.
Is it
And it has to be
lychee or
maraschino
lychee?
cherry. Everyone calls it different. I call it lychee.
I have no preference. I'm just curious.
I've always heard lychee. But
Why does it
if I'm
have to be
wrong,
maraschino cherries?
I love them for some reason.
They
And I
make me
love
think of
real
Shirley
cherries. Yeah.
and
But look at
Grease.
this lychee or lychee. Don't come for me if I'm saying it wrong, okay? It's an alien fruit.
It is an
Just
alien
needed to
fruit.
show you. So yeah, that is just a regal pastel sip with a little aristocratic shade.
I love when you come up with a tagline.
I
It
did
makes
it
me
just for
so
you.
happy. Thank you. Oh my God.
All right.
All right. America's Next Top Model, Dirty Rotten Scandals. We were saying before we started recording, not a whole lot of a difference from the Netflix docuseries versus this. I think there are some things that came out of it that weren't necessarily touched upon in the Netflix series, but we actually talked about on our podcast episode. For instance, forgot her name already, the one who had the title taken away.
What's her name? Oh my gosh.
But they talked about it in the series, which I was like, cool. We're actually paying attention to these kinds of scandals.
Yeah, not Lisa.
No, Lisa's the one that they gave the title to, like the crown.
Right. Oh my God.
It was the one
I have it in my
who,
notes.
it turns out she was like an escort.
Joanna? Brittany?
No.
I remember that happening.
Yeah.
I have to say I really liked the commentary from Ray Sani, I believe is her name.
Mm-hmm.
The main commentator. She's like a journalist and like online pop culture commentary lady. She's really brilliant. I really liked her notes on how Tyra has like an obsession with ghetto aesthetics and like
Yeah. That was interesting.
that stuff. It was really interesting. Yeah.
Can I tell you, I feel like I've missed my calling with, I didn't know that being a culture critic was a thing. Or like a title you
Culture
could have.
critic.
When did that
I
become?
love that. Are we that? Just kidding.
I mean, I'm down, but like, I could probably just drop out of my program then if that's what I can just be known as.
It's a pretty awesome title.
I think it's great.
I really liked that there was a lot touching on the like exploitation of women in poverty and like using their hunger to get out of poverty for the show. And it's like so real because we saw that so clearly in the beginning of the show. What else shocked you in this?
I don't know about
docuseries?
shocking, but like Perez Hilton, I didn't realize he was still like doing this stuff.
Okay. I thought it was really a choice to choose to have him in this. Why are we giving this bully airtime? I
I have to
liked
tell you
Paris
though,
Hilton for
high school and college, PerezHilton.com was like one of the first websites I'd open every day. And then they changed the scrolling on it and I had to give up.
Yeah, I remember really, like, following a lot of what he had to say, but he has not apologized for a lot of the really, really shitty shit he's done. He's, like, come out saying, "I'm gonna change the way I do things," but he
Yeah.
never really apologized, and
Well, do you
I
think it's
don't
just like
think he's a good
first,
person.
not to get political, but like First Amendment kind of shit?
Yeah,
Just saying.
yeah. I understand we don't wanna censor him, but I also don't think he has any space in this giving judgment on whether Tyra was right or wrong.
True. I
Whatever.
mean, Tyra was pretty
It
wrong
was
about.
ironic. It was ironic.
Yeah. What were your thoughts about them not having, I mean, obviously Tyra, like, wasn't on this one versus, like, the one on Netflix where she clearly had, like, a lot of say on it, and a lot of people do feel like the one on Netflix was much more curated around, like, making like, yes, holding Tyra somewhat accountable, but not really.
Yeah.
Whereas this one, she wasn't involved at all, and a lot of the women who have been a part of the series, like, were allowed to actually, like, talk about things. Like, I had no idea, or maybe I just didn't remember about, like, Lisa's childhood of like, an experience with abuse, and then Tyra prodding her on the show to talk about it when she was like, "This is not something I wanna discuss."
Yeah. And after the show.
Mhm.
Yeah, but Lisa is kind of problematic. Do you know about all of her stuff online? She's constantly been posting about ANTM since it finished and, like, saying some real weird stuff,
But
some
maybe that's
racist
just her
stuff.
way. Oh, well, that's not good. Also, maybe that's just her
Yeah.
way of, like, dealing with it, but racist stuff is just never good.
She said some, like, really strange things over the years, so people are kinda like, we don't take what she says
Was that
very
before?
seriously.
Oh, well, I guess they also made her look like she had a drinking problem, which
And
I would.
she said she was using alcohol as a crutch. She
Yeah. No,
admitted
for
that. So,
sure.
like,
Yeah.
I don't know.
A
Yeah,
lot of
I
it's
guess I
just
didn't
odd.
know, like, she did that after the show where she got
Yeah.
what was the show she was on? She was, like, hidden in a closet for a couple hours. Do you remember her
Oh,
talking about that?
yeah.
What the hell was that?
That's weird. I don't know. I'd never heard of that one before.
Yeah.
Who knows?
This docuseries felt a little bit more choppy and, like, all over the place than
Yeah.
the Netflix one, but it
Agreed.
did cover a lot that I didn't know, and, like, I'm surprised they didn't cover the
Why don't you
deaf
have your
contestant.
glasses on?
What do you mean?
You look like you're squinting and having issues trying to read. Do you need your glasses?
Thinking. I'm not
I'm sorry, you're literally, like,
I'm
up
thinking.
here in the in the camera, and I'm like, "Is she
I
okay?"
am.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, don't be sorry, I was just, like, concerned for your eye health.
Thank
Not that you were struggling to think, I was just like, maybe she didn't put her contacts in. Like, I know it's still kinda early for her. Is it okay? Is she okay?
No, I'm
Just
never
being a
okay.
concerned friend. I was just
Thank you.
sorry. Apparently,
Thank
when
you. I
I'm
think it's really
concerned, I come off like
weird.
an asshole, so.
No, I think it's really weird. I can only see, like, this much in the screen that we're recording in, so I can't
Mhm.
tell, like, what I look like. So if I saw myself doing that, I would have stopped, but
It
I
literally was like, I'm like, "Is she okay?"
okay, I'm sitting back. We're sitting back. I was gonna say, I can't believe they didn't talk about the deaf contestant that was forced to pose in the dark and
Yeah.
yelled at. Do you remember that? Like,
Yes.
no one has talked about that, and we didn't
No.
talk about it, I don't think,
No,
last
we
time.
didn't. They also really,
Crazy.
like, skipped over Isis, like, they didn't really talk about her. They, like, mentioned her, but that was it. Like, I think it was, again, that, like, novelty aspect,
Yeah,
and, like, how the plus size models actually weren't actual plus size models.
right.
Mhm.
Right, and saying, like and making that a thing when they lost weight that they weren't
Yeah,
too thin
Sarah. Yeah.
because they were in between. Yeah, so insane.
They were like, "We don't know where to put you now because like, you're not plus size, but, like, you're not skinny enough to be a normal
I
model."
was
And like,
thinking back to that. I remember watching that very clearly, and I remember in that time, I was like, "Yeah, she is in between," and I was, like, agreeing with it, and, like, that just shows the state of culture back then.
Yeah, I mean,
It's
I
crazy.
remember watching Whitney and being like, "Yeah, she's totally a plus size model," and she was what, a size 6? I'm sorry.
It's insane.
What? Size 6?
It's a
That's
different
not
time.
totally I mean, I think that was something that, like, I think this one went deeper into than the Netflix one, is actually, like, discussing more of early 2000s culture of, like, heroin chic still being a thing with Kate Moss and, like, being a double zero was what you wanted to be and, like, all that really terrible brain chemistry kinda stuff.
Yeah, and how it caused a lot of eating disorders for people watching, it caused a lot of eating disorders for the people on the show, and then I really liked how they got into Tyra's psychology behind it, or, like, saying that she was really not feeling good about herself, and the show allowed her to, like, be a model again, basically,
Yeah.
even though she said she was bigger than what was popular at the time, and,
Well, they were
like
also explaining just age-wise, like, it's one of those industries where you didn't at the time see, like, older models. I mean, now it's like anyone and everyone, I feel like, but,
Mhm.
also don't really pay attention anymore. However, like, back then, it was like once you hit 25, 27. I don't know, that feels old to me to like, back in 2004.
Yeah.
So, like, she was on the out, like, she was on her way out, so
It's so true. And then also to add to that, the, like, culty vibes around it, they dove into that a little bit, like,
Mhm.
how she was branding everything, like, the tooch, the booty tooch, and the smize, and the,
Smizing.
like, Tyra mail or whatever, and, like, I remember that so clearly, the Tyra mail. "We have Tyra mail."
Myra Mail, yes.
That stuff, and it's so true, she's, like, really just I mean, it's catchy TV shit too. It's just catchy TV shit, but she's also, like, really branding everything Tyra.
But don't you think, like, there's other shows in which they've done that, but I think much more successfully. Like, I feel like RuPaul's Drag Race, like, RuPaul, yes, it's all branded after his music and, like, his career, but it doesn't feel as icky. I don't know what another, like, good word.
Yeah. Yeah.
You think I'm uneducated, I don't know, like, it's icky. It's icky
Yeah, no, I agree. It felt almost forced, and RuPaul, it's like, we accept it and want it.
because it's,
I
like,
don't know.
fun.
Yeah,
Well, you can use it out loud.
exactly.
Like, you can use it. Like, I'm not gonna be going to my mailbox and be like, "Ooh, Tyra mail." I'll be like,
Yeah.
"Ooh, she done already done had hers is." Like, "Yes,
Yeah.
let's go."
It's so good. Yeah. I don't know. Also, that show is, like, about supporting fringe art. So,
Cringe
it's
art.
like modeling is, like, already a weird thing.
Yeah.
Also, I was thinking about it today. Yeah, like you said, like, it's any and all. I find that, like, when they use old, old ladies now for modeling and, like,
Yeah.
really quirky, artsy older women, I'm like, "Hell yeah. That's
Yeah,
amazing."
same. Well, 'cause it's fun.
It's fun
Also
and
makes me feel
different.
like when I'm 80, I can be cool.
Well,
Like,
we
what's
know
her
you
name?
will be.
Well, yeah, I know. But, like, at full well, so will you. Sorry, that was delayed. That was so delayed, I
What?
apologize. You will, absolutely. Also, I feel like this sweatshirt makes me look like I have shoulder pads. What the fuck?
The sweatshirt makes me look like I don't even know. I don't wanna talk about it.
I love it.
Love it. Okay, I'm trying not to lean forward because I feel like you think I'm like an old woman squinting at
No, I
at
think you're
the
fine
TV.
now. I was just being a dickhead. I apologize. Or as my sister says, dickhole.
Okay. The thing that shocked me was multiple contestants describing passing out during the eliminations,
Yes,
and
and
that
they had to have
producers were like,
yeah.
"Yeah,
Yeah.
go ahead."
No, they had to have, like, EMTs on standby all the time and, like, crazy.
Yeah,
That's not
shooting till
normal.
4 a.m. Like, what the fuck?
Well, isn't that kinda like what happens on The Bachelor
That's
and
normal.
Bachelorette too? Like,
Yeah,
they
maybe that's
shoot at, like,
normal.
crazy hours and people but I feel like they turn the passing out into, like, a part of the show. Like, they make it seem like, "Oh, she didn't get a rose, so she passed out." Whereas on this, it's like, "Oh, no, we're, like, actually making these women malnourished." Oh, what about how they got $37 a week? Did I make that
Yeah,
up? I know it's 37,
a
but I don't remember if
day,
it
I
was
think,
a day for, like,
for food.
everything. Yeah.
For
I'm like,
everything, yeah.
if
I was
you're in
gonna
New
say
York
for
or LA,
food
which is where they're filming, what are you gonna get with that? I'm sorry, coffee's, like, already $10.
Yeah,
Dear
more than
Lord,
that, yeah.
God forbid you get a nut milk, which I don't use, but, like, God forbid, that's a $15 latte right there. Sorry,
Nut
I've
milk.
nut milk. I have a real issue with those milk alternatives.
Oh, I just have lactose-free milk.
That's a milk alternative. Okay, explain to
Do you
me,
want me
explain.
to shit my pants?
No, I don't, but, like, explain to me how it's supposed to be normal milk, but they take the dairy out of it. Like, they take the
It's just
lactose
the
out of it. How does that work?
lactose.
How do they take the lactose
It's
out of
still
it?
milk.
Bori's literally telling me to shut up.
Chemicals, probably.
All the chemicals. That's my favorite. It's like, I will stand on a soapbox and do that, and then I'll have someone be like, "But you drink Diet Coke." I'm like, "Yeah, and that'll be a happy death." That's
Yeah.
the way I wanna
Okay.
go. I drank too many Diet Cokes in my lifetime.
I agree. I think the soy is really bad now. Like,
Oh, well, it's
nut
always been.
milk is annoying. Nut milk is just annoying.
I
I
drink
think oat milk is delicious, personally.
I think it all tastes gross,
The
and
lactose-free milk I get tastes exactly like milk.
see, here's the thing, I don't like milk, period. End of
Not
story.
even coffee, though.
Well, I actually I've now bought the cold foam stuff to do on top.
Ooh,
Well, because I
okay.
don't drink hot coffee.
Too
I will drink
fancy.
iced coffee from all year round. Doesn't matter if there's 3 feet of snow outside. Still iced
I
coffee.
didn't know this about you. That's
Really?
insane.
Yeah, iced coffee
I
all year
didn't
round.
know winter.
I
Like, I
am
knew
a
you were
born and
making it
bred New
today, but
Englander. It's what we do. It's a rite of passage. Hot coffee is just not a thing. I mean, I will in a pinch, and I have enough coffee mugs to make it look like I drink hot coffee every day, but, like, if I have a choice, or if I'm at, like, my mom's or a friend's house, I'm not gonna be a dick and be like, "Can I have ice?" Like, no, I will drink the hot coffee, but I'll drink it in
okay.
a pinch or if I'm, like, freezing, but no, iced coffee
Oh.
all day,
Wow, wow, wow. I mean,
and
I knew
usually
you were
black.
making it today, and it's cold out, so I should have assumed.
Is it? It's, like, 40. That's we're having spring right now. It's great.
We're not talking about weather right now
We're not talking about weather. We're never allowed to
because it
talk about
always ends
weather
up
again.
Alex shitting on me for being in California.
We're never talking about weather again after what happened, after I had an actual breakdown on this podcast about
We're
weather,
never
and
mentioning weather.
I was literally cussing out, like, Disney characters for 20 minutes. It's not okay.
Moving on. I learned the term frankenbiting when reading
Yeah, that
about.
was new.
Yeah, frankenbiting. So they were, like, clipping together things to make these women seem, I mean, they do that in all reality TV,
Sorry,
but it was, like,
I thought I
very
smelled a
obvious.
weird no I thought I smelled a weird smell coming from Bori, so I just, like, literally put my face in his mouth, sorry.
Thought I smelled a weird noise.
And it's exactly what I was about to say and then caught myself.
Oh my god. Okay, anyway, I do wanna touch one more thing I wanna touch on
Okay.
is Janice Dickinson,
Yes, finally.
and I was so thoroughly entertained by her. Like, I've always been entertained by her because she's so unhinged and insane and, like, psychopath.
Yeah.
Like, I watched her on, what is it called? Botched, and
Yes.
I was obsessed, and, like but I remember her so clearly being so scary on the show, and I don't think it was like, I think it was hilarious she was trying to throw Tyra under the bus saying that she was being styled as the bitch when she loved being the bitch. She loved
Think
it.
I think both truths can live at the same time,
Yeah, you're
which
right.
is not a part of Western culture. It's very hard for people in Western culture to be okay with 2 truths existing at the same time. I learned that
So
this
true.
week. But
So true.
I think it's true. I think they tapped Janice Dickinson because she just is who she, like, unapologetically a bitch, which, hey,
Mhm.
more power to you. Wish I could be like that. I think also Tyra was able to play into that more and act more of, like, I'm the best friend to these girls, like, I'm gonna help them out and, like, be so open and look so open when in reality, we all know now through these things, like, what she was really playing into behind the scenes.
Yes, yeah, it allowed her to, like, look like she was being nurturing or something.
Yeah, which, let's face it, was she?
Were you ever fooled by that when you were watching it? Because I
Of
always
course
saw it
I
as, like,
was.
she's manipulating. I could always
No.
see that.
No, because it was during a time when I was living a life of I thought everything I woke up with birds and butterflies every day. Very naive life at that time. Then the real world came
I
and went,
was like,
"Boom."
my neurodivergent ass can clock a toxic person instantly.
I have been able to learn how to dissociate and stay in that place.
That's actually like a blessing.
No, it's not, because 'cause I'm unlearning how to do that, and it sucks.
Oh, okay.
But it's good, like, you shouldn't live in a dissociative state for so long.
Nah.
Maybe, like, a decade is probably too long.
God. Okay. Yeah. I'm glad you're coming out of it.
Thanks. You know who else is coming out of dissociative states? All of us now watching the new Ladies of London. London, why did I say London like that? New Ladies of London. London.
It is so good.
It was so good.
So I don't like I was telling you this before we started. I never watched the old Ladies of London. Like I watched clips from it and stuff, but I never watched it. And I had no idea what to expect. And I was like texting you after the first episode, like, this is kind of boring and it's lame. And like the drama is about a person being a prostitute or a sex worker.
Which, I mean, where all great drama starts.
Yeah, but I was like, this is gonna be lame. But then it got so good.
It's so good. Yeah, I mean, my memory of Ladies of London is very sparse. Like, obviously, Caroline Stanbury, we all know. But I think she became more well known because of Real Housewives of Dubai and then obviously Traders. So I think she's just been like a Bravo staple,
Hmm.
even though the show didn't last very long.
How
But
many seasons were there?
I think like maybe 2, 3. I don't know. I could Google.
Oh, okay.
Not many. Watch it be like
Okay.
20. Whoops.
Well, we weren't, like, huge fans to just to start
3
off, but,
seasons.
like
Okay.
okay,
Wait, or is this considered the 3rd season?
maybe.
Oh,
The
no.
New Reign.
What I think is really good, and I think we were kinda talking about this last week, actually, we've talked about it in the last few episodes, is even changing the title a little bit from Ladies of London to Ladies of London: A New Reign makes
Mhm.
it a different show.
Yeah,
'Cause, like, I wasn't going into this one thinking like, "Oh, she reminds me of Caroline Stanbury. Okay, that's who she like, that's who they've casted as the replacement for this person." Whereas we've done that now with Vanderpump and, like, anytime they kinda try to what, Real Housewives of New York, when they
yeah,
changed
yep,
the whole cast. Like, just that little title change or adding a little something to the title has really made it its own show, and I
yeah,
think that's also why more people are enjoying it because they're not doing that comparison.
fully agree, fully
It's
agree.
psychological, guys.
Who is your favorite so far?
That's such a hard question, but
I
is
mean, they're
it?
all amazing.
Who do I love? I love Margot, but I guess that's, like, not a surprise. No, wait, yes, I do love Margot. I love Margot and Martha's friendship. Obsessed with
Martha.
Martha.
Martha is
Obsessed
like
with
Grey
Martha.
Gardens,
Yes.
Madonna, Avita era, like, I am
What is up? What about her in her warehouse? And all of a sudden she's just like, I have to go through all my hats. And I'm like, how many hats do you have in this warehouse? And Margot walks in and she goes, this is where warehouses keep their warehouses. And I'm like, "Yeah."
yeah.
Or she said, like, this is where storage units keep their storage. I'm like, yeah.
It was so weird. They were, like, moving boxes around to get it out.
Yeah.
I was like, "What is happening?" I
You
don't
know what
think
it
it's like
reminded
this in
me
the
of?
US.
You watched Hacks. You know when they go to when they're like, "We need to find a dress for some awards thing," and Deborah's like, "Okay, let's just go look at all my clothes," and they're like, "Why are we at an plane hanger or whatever they're called?"
Yeah.
And they just open it up, and she has, like, her wheeling book of, like, everything.
Yeah.
First of all, dream. Second of all, that's what it reminded me of, like, Martha is Deborah Vance in real life in this closet situation.
But, like, a little bit messy, Grey Gardens mentally ill, but, like, it's okay.
Well, it's like, clearly she has had a lot going on, like her sister dying, which is terrible. How many divorces? 2?
Is it 2?
I think
Yeah.
2. And then I was so confused, and tell me, like, if you understood what was happening with, like, the contractor. Was she dating
What
him?
the
Or, like,
fuck?
what was that? I'm so confused by the situation because, like, she gave him a key and then, like, now he won't give the key back. Like, I'm very confused by it.
Look, she met him in a park. She met him in a park. She's not making good decisions.
No, I
She
mean,
met him
Margot
in a
had to
park.
yell at her and be like, "I can't be in this friendship with you if you continue to make these
That was a
decisions."
little extreme, don't you
I
think?
thought
Like,
that
that
too, but
reaction? I was like,
I understand the anger behind it when you see a friend continuously making bad decisions. Hi, I've been that friend. making the bad decisions. And, like, having to just be so frustrated with your friend and be like, I don't know how to be friends with you anymore if you're gonna continue down this path when you know you're doing these things.
Yes. So, okay, that reaction felt like a little bit
It was a bit
overacted for
dramatic.
TV. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
You wanna get
also,
drowning?
yes, like, she is clearly fucking, like, not treating herself right or thinking of herself. Okay,
Absolutely.
starting over. She lives in this drab, tiny little apartment. It's
Yeah.
super I think is, like, the cutest, but she has this magpie bird that might pick people's eyes out. I'm obsessed.
Wait, the
I'm
magpie she lo
obsessed.
did you not do you know the story about what happened recently? Sorry. Lost. Magpie was lost. Couldn't find the magpie. Then yesterday she posted a video, she's fostering a little puppy, and then it
Oh,
turns the
that's much
camera,
better.
magpie's back. No, 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 magpie's back. She was at someone's house in Clapham, an old lady's home with a cat.
My god! Okay.
That's amazing.
Birds, I would not want one as a pet, but I think they're really cool when other people have them as pets because 'cause they're so smart.
Okay, which bird would you rather have, though? Martha's magpie or Monique's T'Challa?
Okay, I would rather have the magpie.
Yeah, same.
T'Challa scares me.
T'Challa went after Wendy, but maybe he had a point there.
Also, isn't T'Challa dead?
R.I.P.,
T'Challa
yeah,
died.
actually. Whoops.
This is what I have for notes for Martha.
Love, let's go.
She she has been through a lot. She's
Yeah,
gorgeous. She is Grey Gardens.
which is why I
She
love
has
her.
been yeah, she puts herself in terrible situations. She reminds me of a friend of mine that I knew growing up who was from a wealthy family who they kind of cut her off financially because she was always fucking up. And then she always had that like sparkle of crazy in her eye. Like she reminds
Best
me so
people
much of
do.
this friend. Seriously. But like I also looked up the stalker that she had to move from her
Yeah.
beloved apartment, and I was like, "What the fuck
Remind you
actually
of
happened?"
anyone
Because
you know?
okay, all she said was, "I walked my dog around and he made choking noises at me." What the fuck?
So creepy.
I looked it up. The judge and jury heard both sides of her like, she brought it to court. The prosecution was saying that his behavior caused fear or alarm, but he wasn't guilty and that she misinterpreted his intent. So, like,
What was the intent then?
what happened, really? It's so strange.
Confused.
I wanna know more.
Yeah, I'm obsessed with her.
Me too.
I wanna know. I wanna know her.
Me too, I wanna be friends with her.
I wanna be
Her
friends with her.
voice also, I'm like, "Oh my god, I'm obsessed with her
Wait, her
voice."
hair, she looks like she stepped out of a nice movie. Like, I want her in a flapper dress and doing, like, the Charleston and stuff, like, obsessed with
Me
her.
too. She has to
Obsessed
be,
with
like,
her.
chain smoking cigarettes all the
But,
time
like
too.
but, like, on one of those sticks.
Yes! Cruella de Vil vibes,
Yes. I was gonna say Breakfast
but,
at
like,
Tiffany's vibes,
a
but I
little bit
like where her
happy
head's at.
and not killing dogs, actually just adopting
No.
them. Okay.
Who else do you
What
like?
okay. Lady Emma, I think is boring so far.
Yeah. Okay, cool, same. She's
Okay.
the one that's married to they have that house.
I don't even know how to say this, Marchioness of Bath?
They
How do
call
you say
themselves the
that?
Marquis. I
Marquise,
thought
that's
it was
it.
Marquis, am I wrong?
Marchioness.
But she's married to the
Marchioness of
guy
Bath?
she's married to the guy who was friends with what's her name? Crazy lady, but I love her too. Kimmy.
Yeah, Kimmy. Oh,
But I think, yes, Emma's been kinda boring so far, but it looks like this
we'll
coming
see.
week's episode, shit's going down.
Yeah, we'll see. It seems like she is just trying to hold herself to that, like, elegant, poised vibe right now, but I
Yeah,
feel like
well, I mean
she's probably involved in the drama.
well, I mean, at the end of this past week's episode, Kimmy was saying to Margot, like, she used to hook up with Emma's husband before they were married, and that he's,
Weird.
like, super fun and, like, does all this stuff, and that Emma's the boring one and, like, keeps him in line even though she's so much younger than him, and I'm like,
I'm excited.
"Interesting." I know, me too.
Also, her with the zoo was really weird, like, the animals and stuff.
Yeah.
Weird. Also, the shade at Meghan Markle, I die.
I'll always take shade against Meghan
Me too.
Markle.
Me too. I
Always.
was like, "Yes.
I can't stand that
Yes."
girl.
Okay, who are we talking about next?
Obsessed with Mark Francis?
Okay, are you obsessed with him?
Yes, but it's because I used to watch him on another show.
So you watched Made in Chelsea.
I did watch Made in Chelsea when I
Is
lived
it
yeah.
good?
I think so. It's a lot like it's like a Southern Charmy kinda show. It's, way more posh and way more money and way more attitude.
Okay.
You know what I was gonna say Laguna Beach at first and The Hills was gonna be, like, my first reference. And, yeah, I used to watch that. Funny story about Made in Chelsea, though, when I was living in London, I interned for, like, a week for this art fair, and I was one of my jobs was to, like, work in the back and, like, give people their passes to come in if they were, like, working or VIP or whatever. And these 2 girls walked in, and I'd watched the show, and I, like, kinda knew who they were, and they were on the show, but they were, like, such bitches to me and my friend when they walked in, like, assuming and I was like, "I'm sorry, what's your name?" And they looked like I had 20 heads, and then they
Oh,
complained, and then I had to be moved to another section.
that's really funny. I
But you
love
know
you for
what? That's
that.
what you get for being an asshole.
Yeah,
I was also, like, 23 at the time, so,
I'm
like, I really had
obsessed
nothing to
with that.
lose. Yeah. Oh my god, that was more than 10 years ago. Shit.
Okay, this is my
Crazy.
note about Mark Francis.
Mhm.
Seems like a creepy murder doll who's really putting it on, and I'm okay with that and here for it.
I mean, I'm here for it. I also do love, like, the charity work he does. I think that's actually, like, he's trying to, like, make it more of a point to show, and the fact that he, like, left the vineyard day, which honestly was a really shitty vineyard day, to, like, go back to London and, like, work on these charities. I was like, "Okay, I like that." Priorities are straight at least there.
I
I
also
mean,
really I did like his reaction at the, dinner with Dara when they were like she was like, "All of you are entrepreneurs and you're self-made," and he was like,
no, I'm not.
"Yes, self-made."
Wait, and
I was
was it
like,
Martha
yeah,
or
I like
Kimmy
it."
who was like, "I'm not an entrepreneur." Like, I have no
Yeah,
entrepreneurial
It
spirit.
was Kimmy, yeah, Kimmy.
Yeah.
Oh my god,
What do you think of
crazy.
Kimmy?
So, this is I think she has some I mean, her history is dark.
Yeah.
She has a lot of trauma that she's clearly, like, covering with drinking and, like, being
Humor.
goofy and sarcastic and yeah, humor. So, I have a feeling like, this last episode, it really showed that when everyone was talking about their dark
Yeah.
traumas and, like, pain, and she was like, "Why do we have to go there? Who cares?" Like, she's afraid to really face her traumas, I think.
Yeah. I thought it was really rude of her, like, when like, I enjoy her, but I don't like some of the things
Same.
she's done, like, when they're back in the by the way, never seen a Sprinter van look like that.
Yeah.
What kind of vans are those? Those are really nice.
Yeah. I wanna
Why
go.
I'm sorry, if they had that van during Jen Shaw's arrest, that would've been beautiful. That would've been so good.
Gorgeous.
So good.
Yeah.
Anyway,
So true.
um, when they were in the van going back to London and she starts talking about, like, what she was saying, like, that what like, why did people have to go there? Like, I talked about Haiti, whatever, and then she was like and she said it was what's her name? L was it Lottie? Or who
Yeah. Was it
no, it
Missy?
wasn't Lottie. It was Missy, yeah. When
Missy,
Missy was
yeah.
talking about her brother getting shot, which is terrible, she was
Horrible.
like, "Yeah, but it had to do with drugs." Kimmy said that, and I was like, "Why would you try to, like, mess with the" like, I don't know, it just felt very, like I don't know, it bothered me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, it just wasn't it didn't it wasn't okay.
Yeah, it's really clear she doesn't wanna get into the dark stuff. She wants to
She's
try to keep it
deflecting.
surface level. Yeah, yeah, yeah. She's really great, though. Like, I think her story is really interesting with,
Mhm.
like, her history and her husband that's still around like, ex-husband that's still
Yeah.
apart with the kids, and, like,
But they call
one
him
thing I
her
pointed
husband,
out
so I'm like, "What's happening here?"
yeah, what's going on?
Is it like a Stacey Rush thing with, like, who knows?
No, they got married and then they
No, I know.
separated.
Like Stacey.
Right. Oh, yeah, right. I was thinking I thought it was weird how she talked about her daughter. Like, I think she's really sweet with her daughter, but
Yeah, I
she
liked
kept
them at the
saying,
cleaning place.
"Yeah, that was sweet," but she was like, "My daughter clearly on the spectrum." Like
Yeah.
It's
Some of the way she phrases things, I'm
very
like,
weird.
"I don't know."
Like, nothing
Yeah.
wrong with that, but, like, she seemed like she was, like every time she talked about her daughter, it was like, she's on the
Having to
spectrum,
bring
which
that up.
yes,
I
like,
think
yes,
she's
it's a
definitely
struggle.
self-conscious about a lot of things in her life and her past that she tries to, like, get ahead of it with humor or with being the one to bring it up first.
That's so true.
Thanks, my therapist said that
So
about me
true.
about 6 months ago, so it just lives right here.
I don't think you do that,
I
but
absolutely do. Or I have, but it's
okay.
fine.
Okay.
The self-awareness is here. That's the difference.
I love it. I love it. I also wrote, she looks like how Tim Burton would portray her character. Sorry.
Is it the hairline? Wait, that was mean. Is it
It's the hairline, it's the teeth. She's amazing. I love
it's
her.
definitely Helena Bonham Carter would play her so well,
Oh my god. That's so
right?
real. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she kinda reminds me I just looked at her photo again, she kinda like I feel like she'd be really good in Coraline.
Yes, absolutely. She's like kind of uncanny valley vibes. Like I can't
Yes.
her face is very it
She's
changes
an
all the
antique
time.
stealer, no wonder we like her.
Antique stealer from what, shipping company? Eris?
I will never deal with a shipping company again after my time at my old job where I had to deal
It's a
with a shipping
lot.
company. No,
They're
we
not
did
fun.
their art.
Well,
Remember I was stuck in that project for, like, 2 years, even when I wasn't even doing that job anymore?
so just an office building?
Too many, but we don't need to go into that. I could
Okay,
honest I will if I
absurd.
see I will not buy certain things because I see that they use them to ship their
It's
stuff.
incredible.
That's how much of a grudge
Made
I
that
hold.
made that big of an impact. Oh, wow.
It did. It sure did.
Can
What
we
else do you
talk
want
about Lottie and her fucking Edward Scissorhands, Marilyn Manson Drag Race Disney villain husband?
husband? I saw him. I kid you not, I say this to myself in my head all the time. When I see people and I'm like, "That's who they're with." I looked at him and I went, "Him?
I
Like,
know.
she's adorable. Love her. Love her
Precious.
energy. Like, such a little bubbly, like, shits, butterflies, like, rainbows everywhere kinda girl." Then you see him, and it's like, he decided to watch, like, The Count of Monte Cristo once, didn't finish it. Like, got in like, found mustache wax and was like, "Yep, this is" or, like, the old Three Musketeers, like, not even the good one with Steve Martin, like, had to, like you know what I mean? Like, that's the
British Hot Topic is what
British Hot Topic. Yes, that's it.
stash? I can't.
But, like, with the long but his hair's longer than mine, with the ponytail, and then he's taking photos of her and is like, "Yes, darling," and I was like, "No, make it stop!"
It was it was, like,
Like, not
not good
okay.
feelings. Yeah.
Not okay. I felt uncomfortable.
Also, the fact that she is already saying, "I'm so afraid he's not gonna spend any time with this
Okay,
kid."
yeah. That made me
I'm like,
so sad for her.
yeah, I'm getting vibes that it's not gonna work out, but
Yeah,
who
no.
knows?
Yeah, I'm sorry, I just thought of a quick shot I had to write down. But yeah, no, I agree. When she was saying that to her mom, it made me really sad for her.
I know, and he's scary. I don't know, he scares me.
The heart as I like to say, there is a pot for every lid.
I may have been attracted to that at one point in my life. Who knows?
The only thing remotely close, and I don't even think it's close, is Jack Sparrow, and I'm like, "That's it. That's it."
Johnny Depp, because she said he looked like Johnny Depp at that party, and I was like, "He does?
Absolutely not. No,
Girl,
girl.
girl.
Not even my type in the slightest, and yet, like, Jack Sparrow, not my type anymore.
No,
No, hasn't been for a while, but, like,
no."
was at one point, for sure.
Okay, Margot or sorry, yeah, Margot. My notes are nipples, very strange when she went off at Martha, and I'm getting a little weird vibes from her. Could be Mean Girl vibes, but I'm not sure yet.
I like her a lot. I like that she, so far, has kept the women, like, standing on business.
Yeah,
Like, I've enjoyed that, but at the end of this most recent episode, I kind of am seeing her possibly playing both sides,
yeah,
and, like because then we saw clips from next week where she clearly tells Missy what Kimmy said about her brother in the
uh-huh.
van. I don't even wanna call it a van, it's, like, too beautiful to be c called a van. I don't know,
What
the
are the
UK is doing a
things
lot better.
it's a what are the things that horses a carriage. It's a
A carriage.
carriage
A
of
carriage.
some
Do
type.
you know up here, that's what we call the shopping carts?
No, I didn't know that. Wow.
The carriage. Anyway, yeah, but we see, like, her telling Missy afterwards what Kimmy said about her brother in the carriage, and then so I'm kinda like, I get it. I would wanna tell if I'm in a friend group and I heard one of my friends saying something like that about my other friend or their brother or family member, I would probably this is what I would want to do, go to the friend who said the thing and be like, "You need to, like, go and tell her what you've said because there's no way in hell that's not gonna get out."
For
You know what I mean?
real. I fully agree. I think another thing about Margot is, like, when she was looking at the houses or the apartments,
The
I
flats.
don't know, the flats. She it felt like she was, like, trying to prove herself too much as, like, a sexual being and, like I don't know, but then she was like, "Also, I need to explore London in a not party sense, and I'm sober now, and da 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 da." And, like, I'm getting, like, weird conflicting energies.
I think she's in that transitional point in her life that I think we all end up in at some point,
Yeah,
probably multiple times. Hers just happens to be on television, and maybe she's trying to play into it more to be, like, more of the free spirit kinda thing. Because I think with a lot of the women on the show, they all have such personalities that, like, it's hard to compete with that. So
you're
she's
so
trying to find
right,
her
yeah.
lane. So I think if she thinks her lane is, like, sexy being, used to be a model, was in, like, what was deemed the sexiest movie in the UK for however long that was, but then you have Kimmy being like, "So you were in a porn?" And she was like, "No." But yeah, I
And then
think
they
she should
pop
figure
up
out her lane.
that, like, article that was like, "Makes actor ejaculate on screen."
Yeah, which by the
It's
way, I'm
like,
like, is that legal? Like, maybe in the '90s,
I
but
think it is.
I
Yeah,
don't know. Not my industry, my friend,
I think it's different in the UK too, and
probably.
I don't know.
So many things are. But yeah, I think also clearly her closest friends are the ones with the biggest personalities on the show. So it's
I
probably
do love her friendship also, sorry for
yeah,
interrupting. I love her friendship with Martha, like, it's
yeah,
very
same.
weird. I love it.
Yeah. What do you think of is it Mika or is it Micah?
Micah.
Yes. The etiquette teacher.
Coming from the US to
By
teach
the way,
etiquette,
kind of love that though.
I mean, it's
Hers
bold, it's a
hers
bold
but like her story behind it is so fascinating. She was like, I grew up essentially with nothing. Like didn't learn anything these things, and it was like I realized how important it was to me later to like be able to not saying, like, needing to fit in is, like, conform to everything kinda thing, but, like, I think that's kinda cool and kinda badass to be like, "This is what I wanted to do, so I did it." And even, like, Kimmy and Martha during that lunch were like, "We're following your lead because I don't know what to do." So
Yeah,
and then watching them play beer pong with champagne was kinda hilarious,
that was
which
great.
I would absolutely do. I don't know why Emma was like, "This is tacky." I'm like, "No, it's not, it's great."
I've done that, I'm not gonna lie. She's gonna get eaten alive, I think, in the future. I think
Micah?
she's gonna get yeah, she seems like she doesn't have the boldness needed to stand up to some of these ladies, and it kind of
I think she did alright with Dara or Dara, whatever her name is, at that lunch
yeah.
they had, but Dara's also delusional and thinks she did nothing wrong. Also was supposed to be on the show the whole time and quit after that 2nd episode.
Also really sad that she thought that Micah thought they were really good friends, and
Yeah,
she's
like,
like
that made
a
me feel
total
bad for
bitch.
her. I don't know, I have a
Yeah.
soft spot for Micah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll see what happens.
There's really no one I don't like.
What about Missy?
I like them all to an extent. Like, obviously, I like some more than others, but I think it's also, like, we're only 3 episodes in?
3, yeah.
Yeah.
3.
So it's like, it's not like none of them are so polarizing, like Amanda on Beverly Hills. Like, none of them are so polarizing that what they're doing is like turning me off of liking them. Except maybe now,
No,
like, I like Kimmy still, but I'm not a fan of like some of her actions. But
she's
none of
so
them are
entertaining though, like, she's made
exactly.
for TV,
Yeah.
for
So
sure.
it's like when you have those kinds of people, cool. None of them have made me be like, I can't stand this woman or
Yeah,
man.
we'll see what happens.
I love it so far, though. It's so good.
I wish there
New
were more
favorite.
episodes, I need
New
yeah.
favorite. Good, good, good things.
I
All
love
right.
the drinking too. I'm just like, I want to be a part of
I
this
love
party
the
atmosphere.
drinking.
Okay, shall
Okay.
we move to
Absolutely.
quick shots?
Yeah, absolutely.
God, I need some new ones. Mine are
Do you want Okay, do you
terrible.
want me to ask you first then and you can think?
Yeah. Yeah, yeah,
Just so we're
yeah.
clear though, when you've thought they were terrible before, they've literally made me jump out of my chair. So just remember that. Okay. We'll start off with an easy one. Would you rather give up air conditioning or give up heat?
Air conditioning, because that's how I live right now. I don't really have air conditioning, but I have heat. And I hate being cold. Hate it.
Okay. Yes, we know. Except you wanted to switch places with me during a blizzard. I don't get that part. Anyway, um, we kind of just talked about this, but out of all of the cast on Ladies of London, who would you want to be like your bestie or your best friend? I don't know why I said bestie. I'm not 12.
Martha.
Yeah, for sure. Okay.
Mhm.
Kiss, Mary, kill. Jesse, Solomon, West, or Carl.
Kill Jesse. Just starting with that.
And that's so funny.
Wait, it's Carl and who else?
West, obviously.
Wes. Oh, Mary West.
Yeah. You kiss Carl. See, I obviously marry Wes. Like, obviously.
Yeah, obviously.
Kill Carl. Kiss Jesse because that would make him stop singing. I can't
I
date
could
a
see you
runner.
guys like skipping off into Disneyland Sunset singing together. Sorry, but also Carl, you used to like Carl.
I know, but now he's like a big time runner and it scares. When guys run like that, it scares me. Like big time running scares me. Like he also yeah, no, that's for off camera topic. Would you rather get read by RuPaul or get read by Janice Dickinson?
RuPaul, because RuPaul would be fun and Janice Dickinson would actually hurt me.
Okay, and then do you hold a grudge? And if so, what's the longest grudge you've held? You absolutely hold a grudge, don't lie to me.
Yeah, but I think I've gotten so much better at like understanding people make mistakes and aren't perfect and I like let it go really easily now. But like
Yeah, no, I agree.
before, holy shit, I was a grudge holder. And I think multiple years, like probably 10 years. Yeah. Yeah.
Love. All right, you made it through. Congratulations. That was 5.
Good. God. Okay. If you could live anywhere in the world, where would it be? These are my lame questions.
Probably Italy, cause like, why not?
Hmm.
Obvious answer.
Okay.
I've never lived there, I'd go. I think I'd
Okay.
wanna live in
Okay.
Paris for, like, a year just to experience it.
Ooh, that'd be nice.
I feel like that's so lame to say. Whatever. Continue.
What fear secretly motivates you?
What are these questions? I don't
Come on.
know. A fear that motivates me. Let's see. I have an irrational fear that I smell bad all the time. So, like, I shower multiple times a day. Like, I get
Multiple
really nervous.
times.
Like 3. Like, I
What?
get nervous about it. Yeah, it'll happen.
I didn't know
Mostly
this about you.
it's like minimum 2 a day. When I wake up,
My
and, like,
God.
before I go to bed, I will not get into bed without showering. Gross. I am so afraid of rats and mice that when I take my dog for a walk at night, I will hustle. Like, we're being efficient here, buddy. Like, we're not out here, which I guess is more motivation for him, but it it's fine. It's motivation for me to get him to go to the bathroom and get back in the house. I don't know.
I mean, those are good. Those
Thanks.
are good. If you were arrested with no explanation, what would your friends assume you did?
I
I
don't
don't know
know.
what I would assume you did.
What would you think I did? Like, it would probably be something really dumb.
Yeah, I'm trying to think what. I think it
Like,
might be like public intoxication or something where you're like yelling at someone or something.
rude, first of all. I have not gotten that drunk in a very
I
long
know.
time,
I've
so I
never
don't know
seen you
where
that
that would
drunk.
come
I've
from.
never seen you that drunk.
I'm, like, sober curious at the moment, so, like, I don't even
I
know.
know. I know.
I don't even remember the
But I
last time
can't
I, like,
think of
had a
anything.
drink.
I just can't think of you being
Here's the thing, it's like,
like,
I'm book smart. I would not totally consider myself street smart. Like, I am, but, like, not to the point of, like, I know every law. Like, I think it would be something dumb like open container.
okay.
Something stupid like that. Like, I was going home for Thanksgiving, and my sister asked me to, like, bring a bottle of, like, bourbon home or something, and I was like, "Cool, I already have a bottle, like, I'll just bring it." And my mom started screaming at me over FaceTime, like, "You can't bring that in the car with you, it's already been opened." I'm like, "But it's not open in the car."
Yeah, I think there other states have, like, weird laws. You can't have it in the front. You can't yeah.
Yeah, so,
So,
like,
I could see that.
that's I think something like that.
That's the only reason I said drinking was because I can't think of you doing anything illegal
But you can
otherwise.
see me getting fucking plastered and, like, yelling at someone on the street. Honestly, fair.
No, it would be, like, yelling in a good way. Like, you'd be, like, your excitable Alex self, you
Why do I
know?
go straight to, like, the Carmela Soprano version of me being like, like, just give me a squared off French tip and a landline I can, like, hum at someone's head. Yeah, in. Let's go.
Would you rather bang Ron Weasley or Harry
What
Potter?
the Ron Weasley.
Oh,
I think Harry Potter's so boring compared.
yeah, the most boring.
I've always been a Ron Weasley fan, always.
Okay, okay.
He's also
Let's see.
funnier, or, like, more funny, whatever the correct way of saying that is.
He is. Would you rather be in a rom-com directed by Greta Gerwig or in a 24 horror or drama film?
You already know the answer to this.
Rom-com.
Obviously. I hate horror movies.
I'm eating some lychee.
How dare you? Absolutely a rom-com. If it's Greta Gerwig's directing it,
For real, right? I mean, I would be in
no,
the A20.
not even that way, well, no shit, you would be an A24, it's what I make fun of you for all the time. But, like, I'd want it to be as close to the feeling of the Barbie movie as possible.
Brilliant movie. I need to rewatch that
I
again.
cry every time. You know what other
Same.
movie I've realized I cry at every time I watch it, which is so odd and, like, just random as hell? The ending of Die Hard gets me every time.
That's not what I expected. That's so
Okay,
amazing.
I realized this because I was at the gym the other day, and it was on TV, and it was the end where, like, you think he's gonna die again, but, like, the dad from Family Matters is there, and he, like, shoots the
But yeah.
whatever guy that's, like, trying to get, Bruce Willis and his wife. I started tearing up on the treadmill, and I was like, "No, what's wrong with me?" I'm like, "This
Is
is
it
not
also because
okay."
of Bruce Willis right now?
So
So
I thought
sad.
maybe, but no, because then I was starting to think back of, like, other times I've watched this movie. Because 'cause I'm like, "Why am I crying right now?" Like, thinking of everything possible that could be making me cry, and I was thinking back, I'm like, "Nope, first time I watched this movie, cried. Second time, also teared up." And of course,
Wow.
like, those times I'm also thinking of, like, who I was with, and it's both ex-boyfriends, and I'm like, both of them were terrible, so maybe that's why. But no, I'm by myself watching it at the gym, and I'm, like, tearing up.
Wow.
Yeah, so
Wait,
I
that's
cry at the end of Die Hard.
amazing. I love learning these things about you.
If there's a
Amazing.
therapist or a psychologist watching this, please tell me what's wrong with me. I'd really like
Tell
to
us
know.
why she cries during Die
I'm
Hard.
gonna bring that up to my therapist. Like, I realized I
Do I
cried at the end of
need
Die Hard.
Please do. I wanna know what she says.
Yeah, me too. Add it to my
Do I
list.
owe you another
I don't
question?
know, do you have another? It's fun. I love these things.
If animals could talk, which would be the rudest
My
of all
dog.
animals?
My dog. No. The rudest?
Rudest.
Honestly, I think maybe, like, a lemur or, like,
A
like, something
lemur!
classy. Like, maybe a flamingo
Did
or
you ever watch Zaboomafoo?
of course I did. A child of the
Me
90s.
and you and Zaboomafoo. Come
Yeah, like
along
those
and take
fuckers.
my hand.
Or like oh, wow, you really know. Did you ever watch, what was it, Gullah Gullah Island with
Yeah,
Binya Binya Polywog? He'd be a sassy fucker.
he would.
Yeah, like a lemur or a flamingo or like a judgy
Flamingo.
maybe a giraffe, I don't know.
I feel like
Like,
giraffes are nice, but
maybe a zebra then, because people are like no, zebras are, like, too misunderstood. Because are they black with white stripes or are they white with black stripes? We don't know. Maybe like an oyster, because they have, like, that air about them, like, people eat us for
they spit
aphrodisiacs or,
water
like,
on
to
you.
act like they have money. Yeah. Did
Yeah.
I go too far into this? I absolutely did. But am I okay with it? Yes.
Yeah, I'm cool with it.
I got very
One
excited
more,
about it.
because we're on a roll. If you could ask your 80-year-old self one question, what would it be?
I have so many bad ones.
Please, please.
No.
The
Why
bad
is the
ones.
first thing, like, did I get to keep the jewelry, but, like, what jewelry is it? Like, honestly, I think it's more because recently, I don't know why, like, I've read, like, an Elizabeth Taylor biography, which is so good, and, she was married, like, 8 times,
Mhm.
twice to Richard Burton. I think it's because Margot Robbie wore the heart of that necklace that was Elizabeth Taylor's that Richard Burton bought her, what all that. But then I was
Mhm.
talking about, like, Zsa Zsa Gabor because I was making fun of my dad for something, and Green Acres popped into my head. My references are all over the place. But then I was looking her up, and she had 2 sisters, and they all were married, like, multiple times.
Mhm.
So I think in my head, I just assume that's my life.
You're gonna get married multiple times, so you're gonna ask about that?
I'm just gonna ask if I got to keep all the jewelry, apparently. For
All
some
the
reason,
hus
why is that the first question that pops in my head? Like, what is
From all
wrong?
the husbands.
From all
I'm
the
obsessed.
husbands that died before. No, that's not it.
In mysterious circumstances.
Yeah. Black Widow. No, something like, I don't know. Did I enjoy life? Have I been enjoying it? Have I lived it to the fullest? Like some stupid existential shit, probably. I don't know. What would you
That's
ask
good.
yourself?
Girl.
It's an interesting question. Did I get any more tattoos? I guess I could look at myself.
Yeah.
You would ask the same question, probably.
Like, what health thing went wrong and then I'll know how to, like, prep for it. That's
Oh,
so
you mean
sad.
like if I could ask her now, like, and continue living as myself now?
I think so. I
Game
think so.
changer. My answers are completely
Okay.
different.
Okay,
I thought
what's
you
your
meant,
answer?
like, I don't know what I thought. If I could, like, ask my 80-year-old self something, like, did I actually use my degrees? Like, is it worth me actually doing all this shit right now?
Should say
And,
yes.
like, where did I finally settle down?
Yeah.
'Cause I don't fucking know. Like, is it Boston? Do I go back anywhere? Do I go back to LA? Do I go back to San Francisco? Do I go back to Chicago? What is it? Where am I going? I know it's not Miami. But, like, where do I finally, like, put my roots down? Or is it somewhere I've never been or, like, have not lived in? What is it?
It's good. It's good.
Was it all worth it?
Mine would be like, are you homeless from being financially
How
illiterate?
many pets
And
did you rescue, and did
how
you
many
open
dogs?
up your
And were you homeless
sanctuary?
on the street with 10 dogs? What?
Would you rather be homeless, not toothless, or toothless, not homeless?
I would rather be toothless, not homeless, and I could just get some teeth implants or whatever.
Yeah. Kathy Hilton, I think we need to end it there.
That scene is incredible with
Epic.
them. So good.
Everything she
What
when
a
you can get her
name
to
for it.
pipe up, I'm obsessed. Also, it was her birthday this past week, so obsessed with her. Okay, guys, on that note, because I don't know how else we're gonna stop this one. Don't forget to like, subscribe,
Rate,
comment,
review.
follow. Thank you. All the things. Listen to Crime Cocktails and BS on anywhere you listen to podcasts, and you can watch us on YouTube. And also, like, send us in some topics you want us to talk about. If we're not watching a show that you think we should watch, let us know. We're open to anything and everything. And yeah, just I don't know. Cool. It's been real.
It's been real, bruh.
Brah. Do you know what ended my you know how I answered the phone with my dad the other day?
How?
Hello, my fellow brother in Christ.
Did I tell you about the Jehovah's Witnesses that have
Yes,
been
you did.
targeting
Yes, you
me?
did. Yes, you did. You did tell me that.
They shoved a pamphlet through my door. I have no soliciting signs that I laminated and put
They
up
don't
outside my
care.
door.
No one cares about those.
I was walking through my living room and a pamphlet goes through my door crack. Like, it is solid sealed. I have no idea how they
Dude,
magically,
no
with
one
God's
cares.
power, slid this thing through my door. I can't. They think I'm the devil, and they're just like
I don't think they
nonstop.
think you're the devil. I just think it's a part of what they're supposed to be doing.
They know my house.
Maybe you
It's
just
like
need to start
daily.
putting some, like, weird thing, like satanic stuff out there.
Or maybe I need to like put Bible-y shit out
Maybe you need
there
to
so that
stick
they
Richard on them. Ollie's
oh
not gonna do shit. Get Rich.
yeah.
Why do you not have, like, a beware dog sign?
I do,
And they still come.
but it's on my like fence. It's not on my front door.
Okay, well, maybe you just need I think you just have, like, a crazy picture of danger.
Yeah, I want Dane to, like, open and have,
Why
like,
doesn't
fake
Dane
nipple
answer?
piercings and be
Fake.
like, "Hey."
Like, have him in full
Like,
leather.
hit on them. Yeah.
I'm with a
"You
dog
want a
collar
queen?"
on and, like, one of those, like, newsboy leather caps with, like, a collar that says daddy on it.
Or, like, I walk him out on a leash and,
Yeah.
like, say, "Excuse me, I'm taking my dog."
Yeah, exactly. Like, have him have, like, a chastity belt on.
It's Chap.
Yeah, a cuck cage, full thing. Just, like, have the
I think
whole
we have a
setup.
plan.
Maybe, like, also carry a whip with you just for shits and giggles, like, really sell it.
We have a plan.
I'm so excited for you.
I think that's just gonna motivate them, but
Okay,
yeah,
well,
okay.
definitely on that note, guys, thanks for joining us, and don't forget, like, subscribe, review, rate, follow Crime Cocktails and BS. Awesome,
Love
thanks.
you.
Bye.
Bye.